Catechism for Beginners, Genesis to Malachi, Book 1, Lessons 15 and 16. To you is the promise, and to your children. Did the children of Israel always fear the Lord in the land of Canaan?
No, they often went after the gods of the people around them.
How did God teach the people about their sin?
God sent heathen nations to fight against Israel and conquer them.
What happened when the people cried to God about their trouble?
God sent judges to lead them and win over their enemies.
Who was the greatest judge?
Samuel was the last and greatest judge of Israel.
Why was Samuel the last judge of Israel?
Because God told Samuel to anoint Saul as king over Israel.
Against his own inheritance, Jehovah's wrath arose. His chosen people he condemned to serve the heathen foes.
1 Samuel 2, verse 26.
And the child Samuel grew in stature and favor both with Lord and men. 1 Samuel 2, verses 26. Why did God make Saul king over Israel?
Because the people wanted a king like the nations around them.
What kind of king was Saul?
Saul was a king who wanted honor and glory for himself.
What did God do with Saul?
God took the kingdom away from him because he would not obey God.
Whom did God make king instead of Saul?
God made David king, a man whom God loved.
In what way was David a picture of Jesus, our king?
David fought with the enemies of God's people and beat them.
What great enemy of God's people did David fight against when he was still young?
David killed the giant Goliath with a slingshot.
Was David sorry for his sins?
Yes, Psalm 51 tells us how sorry David was for his sins.
O King of royal race, thy sons of heavenly birth, thou wilt endow with kingly gifts as princes in the earth.
Acts 13, verse 22.
I have found David, the son of Jesse, a man after my own heart, who will do all my will.